Scanning the field. It's Maiava. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Slings it with throw. He make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Trojans will have first and 10 here.
221 wing.
They keep guessing with a run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Deep. The end zone. The ball is picked off.
For defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. And he was not going to squander this chance.
So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Hand off to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. So, Kirk, we've reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Oh, he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Davis. Great footwork. A big opening now. Now here he goes. They make the stop after a huge play. Brings the ball to the 35.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Looking to chuck it again. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. To throw, it's Dampier. That catch is hauled in. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. throw for it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now, the offense trying to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The important third down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Utes. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking downfield. It's Mayava. Caught by the receiver. He hits out of bounds after a real nice game there.
This wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
The pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line.
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utah. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Utah 13, USC 0.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Mayava. The pocket breaking down. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on first down. He's going to take off. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, USC.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Utes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On the ground, it's Miller. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Tailback with another carry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. And the Utah offense takes the field.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Davis.
This is a great play by the quarterback. Not only sensing the pressure, but the fact he's able to keep his eyes downfield to look for that open receiver. I would say that's even more impressive than his ability to escape.
Caught near the sticks. It's Davis. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delayed game penalty will cost the offense 5. The Utes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Linebacker shifting around now. The shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Near the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Utes.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 0.
Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Sanders. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And it's Utah in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
The receiver grabs it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Here we go on 4th down. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Trojans looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff.
Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. So So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Now here comes the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. The returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive. And the Utah offense takes the field. Now clustered. To the air. It's Dampier. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
And the Utes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Up and over the man. Finally forced out of bounds. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Nice grab. It's Lane. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down. This drive keeps going. They keep him off bounds with a run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The receiver makes the catch. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, USC. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. I don't think that made it 10 yards before getting touched. Of course, that's going to be a penalty. Now the coverage seem a little bit too eager. They have to make sure the ball goes 10 yards. That's a crucial mistake here late in this tight game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.